Sure Stadium.
What is that?
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. On the move past the 40. Through the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at the Steeler defense.
Let's see, Mom. You got to go get your hair combed.
Just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league.
You got to get your hair combed.
When actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. A give up the middle with Benson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Carter straight ahead. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the
Emery, you need to make up your mind. You going to say up or down?
First down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Hey, 551.
Fields. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On first down, it's Benson. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone. No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
11.
Benson is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's got
got a little afro.
20 to the 18.
We got a little afro.
Seven. Our score.
What you want me to do with it?
One. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh.
I don't know what you want me to do
The
with it.
Steelers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Swift trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's Fields. Open man here is Benson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields, man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Motion man is Schwartz. Now it's Fields. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Oh, the spin gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 37-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut, as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let's go.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. They'll run with Swift. And this time he is in. DeAndre Swift, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Here we go, son. Jim Slam. Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to air one out. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
EQ. Right.
Fields now to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Here's Fields. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Vikings. CeeDee Lamb. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Vikings 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Watch right. Get high.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw is Fields. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. On play action, Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll run with Benson, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trey Benson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Down the right sideline. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now, their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Well, they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Wright now
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Returning it, here's Hamler.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
They'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Off play action, Fields.
He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on second down. Fields. He sets to fire deep. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards.
Here we go.
They run over center with Benson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Another run here with Benson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. He finds Hopkins complete.
Hey, you got your 1st down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No timeouts remaining. Cannot take a sack here. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Go.
He's back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Get up.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition, work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
They're now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on. Set. Set go.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
You got mini back.
All eyes on Fields. That's complete to Lamb. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
11.
Here's Fields. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
27 on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This a long one from 54. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, That was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Vikings, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5.